This episode of the Jersey Beer Guys podcast is sponsored by White Eagle Liquor Store in Riverside, by Beer Belly Brew Tours in Oak Lynn, and by Dr. Brew Littles in Maple Shade.
The Jersey Beer Guys
and one girl
podcast is hosted by Rob Dowie.
I think I got it, but just in case, tell me the whole thing again. I wasn't listening.
Amy Diamond.
You are a very well-respected journalist in the craft beer industry. You know that, don't you?
With Ian Dowie.
I only came here to do two things, man. Kick some ass and drink some beer. Looks like we're almost out of beer.
And Eric Bracken.
Damn, I'm thirsty. I want a beer. What about you? You want a beer?
Featuring Tony Iacono of the Two Brothers podcast.
Tell what's in beer, eh? Like my brother can tell the difference between beers by what his burps taste like.
And Kevin Riley O'Reilly of Philly Beer Trail.
Now you listen here. He's not the Messiah. He's a very naughty boy. Now go away.
Produced by me, Richard Rabin.
I think this is one of the traits of a really good producer. Keep the talent happy.
It's the show about New Jersey craft beer you didn't know you wanted to listen to. Okay, let's get the ball rolling.
What you are about to hear is bizarre, unsettling, and riveting.
We've got entirely too many troublemakers here.
10 seconds to self-destruct.
If there's still a world left when this is all over, I'd like to buy you a beer.
To alcohol, the cause of and solution to all of life's problems.
All right, here we are, AC Summer Swelter Beer Festival in Atlantic City, Pittman, New Jersey, or wherever the fuck we're at. I don't know.
You were gonna.
This is only like 2 hours in. I barely even drank. No, listen, we're at Summer Swelter. We're sitting inside the neck of the woods. So if anybody really listens, that's where we're at, and this is what we're doing. So the gang is still here. Amy's still eating her fucking peanut butter filled pretzels and trying to talk.
It's not my fault. I didn't ask for the peanut butter. I wanted regular pretzels. He got me peanut butter, so blame him.
Well, you know what? From now on, eat on your time, not my time. This is my time.
If we're both here, isn't it our time?
Yeah, really. Dude, I'm so wasted.
I still never saw that.
You never saw Fast Times at Ridgemont High?
Oh, no, I did see that one.
Okay.
That was a long time. That's weird,
That's pretty bad that Tony knew that line.
Came out before I was born.
Yeah.
Just throwing that out there for you.
Fuck you.
Damn. Don't let my wife hear you.
Damn. Oh, my God. What year did that come out?
Probably
83, wasn't it?
83 or 82.
Why are you looking at me? I just said I never really saw it. What year were you born?
89. End of 89.
Oh, my God. I was married in 91. You were 2 years old when I got married.
Don't let this beard fool you. I'm a child.
I was birthed.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to talk to you anymore.
Car's older than these guys.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
You have about 5 cars older.
Yeah, I mean, come on, I'm thinking back on what the...
Oh, that was bad. Okay.
Yeah, we're really old.
All right, I'm done.
Old people drinking craft beers. Yeah. It's a thing.
But it's a thing, apparently.
Yeah. So, you heard a voice there that you haven't heard before. That's Leah from Mechanical Brewing. I wanted to say her Instagram handle is Pint Size Leah.
Yep.
So she's actually one of the only people that likes anything I post on Instagram. And she actually even said that she liked Amy, but I think that's going to change now that she's sitting here with Amy.
No.
She's going to be, come on. She's going to be amazed. She's going to be like, man, they edited a lot of shit out.
What, today or just in general?
No, in general.
All the shit that comes out of my mouth?
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, we don't edit.
No, we don't fucking edit at all.
No. Yep. Just let it fly. All the stupid shit we say because we're not perfect. So we have a young woman here who...
was born yesterday.
Yeah. Well, she's somebody that... Have you always been into craft beer?
I have, yes.
Now, I know you worked at Odd Logic.
Yep. Yes.
Were you in the business industry before that?
I've always helped out at Stickman here and there.
Okay.
It's one of my great friends. I've helped out about the hops when they've needed extra hands.
Yep.
But I more so full-on jumped into the industry when COVID hit, and I was one of the first from my company to get furloughed. And I'm not one to sit at home. I was going absolutely crazy.
Turn it around.
Yeah, right. And Tim over at Odd Logic, without even hesitation, needed hands, offered me the job, and I beer tended there as often as I possibly could.
Yep.
It was a lot of fun and it was great. Never thought I could make a career out of it, I guess you could say. And then had James from Mechanical reach out to me looking for someone to help him run his ship, and that was it.
And now you're there.
And now I'm there.
The rest is history.
It's full-time home. And
I offered my other job back. I said no, thank you, and I'm very content in the beer industry. It's
awesome.
great.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah, so so dreams do really come true.
They do.
Isn't that a song?
Yeah.
When'd that come out?
Yeah, I don't even. I thought someone was going to sing it.
But but I just wanted to have you on because to show that that's how something that happens. You know what I mean? You were doing something else, and COVID or life changed for you, and
Absolutely. I mean, I feel like a lot has changed over the past 2 years. I mean, I got engaged, so
Congrats.
thank you.
Don't do it.
But
Yeah, that's what they all think.
when COVID hit, and you think you get laid off, and you think your world is ending, and you're like, what the hell do I do now? Like. And then he was like, do whatever the fuck makes you happy. And I'm like, all right, say less, because I already applied to OnLogic, and Tim already said to start tomorrow, so
yeah.
a little late.
I'm going to work, hon.
Yeah. Thanks for the support, but...
He's a gem.
Yeah. But
he is.
I guess she was going with the easier to beg forgiveness than ask permission type thing. Yeah, I'm just,
He works the same way.
I was going to say, who would say no? It would be like, go, hon. I like the idea.
Yeah, I mean, he's been loving it. He's reaping all the benefits of all the beer.
Right, exactly.
People, so he's very happy with it.
So where is he?
He's running around with Jack somewhere. They're to the hip, so.
Yeah, he was in a couple weeks ago when we were on a Sunday. He came in, I said hi to him, and he sat down, and we were talking, and then Jack came in, and the bromance started. Yeah.
I definitely feel like the third wheel with that. It's very obvious.
That's it, Jack. I want to steal your wife. And Jack's like, okay.
They are definitely a pair.
Well, you're always working, right?
I am, for now. I hired 2 new people, so I'm hoping that I won't be glued to the tap room quite as much.
Right.
Which obviously is the plan. Less and less time behind the bar, letting the amazing people that I have on staff definitely taking the reins and getting more and more experience. But no, I'm always there,
right,
one way or another.
Yeah, or you're on call. You're tied to.
Yeah, never.
Absolutely.
But you know what I think is neat, that their brewer just went full time. He was part time.
It's such a beautiful thing. I literally was teasing him. He was here earlier, and I was like, you know what? The most frequent question I've had so far today is Rick full time yet? Or people coming up to me saying, oh, I heard Rick went full time. Like, I love it that Rick already had a great reputation as a home brewer. He's helped out at the Lunacy and got them off the ground when they first opened.
Damn. Okay.
So he has experience. It was more so the timing, I think, for him and his family to make the full commitment.
Yeah, because I think his wife didn't think that's like a full-time gig. Like you could do that,
Right.
And
it's just
like,
a hobby.
Yeah, I could. I could do that.
It's hard too when you see someone that treated it as a hobby, and you hear home brewing is a hobby, to think that's not a career.
Right.
But it very much can be.
Yeah. Especially nowadays when there's almost 8,000 breweries in the United States, and a lot. Let's say maybe 3/4 of them have to have a brewer.
Yep. At least started from home brew.
Yeah.
An assistant. So.
Yeah.
What do you mean 3/4 of them would have to have a brewer? Well, no, they all.
Well, I have like a full-time brewer, like a full-time.
Like, shouldn't they all have a brewer? They're
brewmaster. Yeah.
It's very common.
Sorry.
That owners are opening a brewery because they are on the brewing end and they want to do the brewing. We're very fortunate that Rick he's amazing. He's such a great person all around and works really, really hard.
And James just wanted to build shit for the bar. That's all, James.
He's like, I got woodworking tools. Come on.
Yeah,
he's glued to his wood shop. But you know what? It pays off because that's the first thing people notice when they walk through the door is the craftsmanship and all the passion that he has dumped into that place. Every inch he has touched, and it's gorgeous.
We came for, I think, your 1-year anniversary, and it was just beautiful inside. That was the first time I was there. It's the only time I was there.
Yeah.
What's your favorite beer that you guys make?
Right now, it's 100% our opinion. We brought it today. It's our VIP beer.
It's banging.
It's blows people away. It's funny because it's 7.7%, and when I first put it on tap, I was pouring it in 16-ounce glasses, and the rate that people were chugging them, I was like, my anxiety can't handle this. There's too many deer outside for people to hit.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm dumping that back into a
Screw the people.
Yeah.
I know.
Screw the people. The deer. Save the deer.
Stack them high.
The animal lover in me talking, like, don't hit my skunks or my deer or my squirrels.
I just had it outside, and Amy's like, "You drank that quick." And I was like, yeah.
Oh yeah, he did. Like him and I.
It's dangerous.
He really did.
It's a danger beer.
It's a very dangerous beer, so we backed it down to a 12-ounce pour.
Smart.
To keep my mind a little bit more.
She saved the deer.
I feel like a mom, like when people leave the brewery, so like we're definitely off the beaten path. It's 100% very not lit. It's very dark.
Right.
And there's a beefy bend, and there's like a ravine back there, and the deer just like, all of a sudden you'll be driving, you're like, yeah, I'm in the clear, and then there's like, bam, 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 like 12 deer just start jumping over the road, and you're like slamming on your brakes. So every day when people leave the brewery, I'm like, I hope you had a great time. Please watch for deer.
Call me when you get home.
It makes me
Check in.
There's times like if there's people I know, I'm like, please let me know.
Yeah, text me, please.
I'm such a mom.
There's a little spot to drive off the road right there. Don't hit the deer.
Yeah.
There's a cushion spot on the side of the road you can pull off to.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Veer left. Veer left.
She's putting padding on all the trees so the people can run into them instead of the deer.
Exactly.
It's really something I would do.
I actually just saw the light bulb go off in her head. She's like,
Out there with a chainsaw.
James,
She'll put
James,
little lights on the road.
James, what can you do for this?
All day long, James is like, I don't know how you're so nice. Like, he's like, that's why you handle this, and I say, I'm too nice.
Yeah, you're a people person.
I am.
Or deer.
Yeah.
You're a deer person.
Very,
Deer person.
Very much an animal lover. We're 100% dog friendly. I'd be damned if I didn't let a fluffy friend through that door. So that's definitely a plus that I think people love about our spot.
Yeah,
because they're looking for that nowadays. I mean, if you're not dog friendly, they go, but you know,
treat their dogs like their kids.
Yeah.
They definitely. It's funny because I'll recognize the dog before I recognize the parents of the dog. And it was funny seeing some of our like locals and our regulars here today, and they didn't have their dogs.
You didn't know.
Almost didn't know who you were there.
Wait, what kind of? Do you have a picture of your dog?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, now I know you.
I missed them a little bit. I brought some treats. Like it's their favorite. But yeah, I keep dog treats under the register, and they run right in, and they go and they sniff. They know where I keep them now, so it's cute.
Nice.
Four-legged customers.
Yep. They're my favorite.
So we're going to get back to the beer. He tried the Imperial Pilsner, the Pinion. You have Rock on Lager. Now I'm looking at the Sprocket Blueberry Sour.
Yes, that's it's Blackberry. It's
Did I say blueberry or blackberry?
Blueberry. That's okay.
All right, blackberry. Okay.
Almost the same.
The berry. You got berry right.
Yeah, I got the B right.
Yeah, no, it's a blackberry sour with a little bit of local honey. What's really cool is Rick. We were actually one of the very first New Jersey breweries to use the Philly yeast strain, and right away it took off. Rick isn't a huge sour fan, which is ironic because I would say some of his sours are some of our most popular.
Right.
Because I wouldn't say they're super sour. They're just that nice enough little tartness to be like, ooh. But it's
it's something different.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
They're always very nice.
Wait, what was that, Rob?
Ooh, something different.
Ventriloquism.
Just enough to wake you up.
Well, you catch everything I say, right?
I know, right? I'm sorry. That like
headphones.
so totally came.
Yeah, don't.
I was following her lead because she's like, it's like, woo. I was like, okay, well, woo. Ooh, good.
It's okay when she does it.
Yeah, sounds better. Woo.
But I would really love to touch base a little bit on the Rock on Lager. That beer definitely holds a special place in our heart. It was a collaboration brew that Crosby Hops did. They teamed up with the Sweet Relief Fund, where breweries, it was a nationwide collab, breweries could purchase the ingredients to make this lager, and all of the proceeds from the ingredients purchased went to the Sweet Relief Fund, which helps musicians that have been out of work due to COVID.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so both James, our owner, and Rick both have a lot of friends and family members that play in bands locally, nationally. So it was definitely definitely a beer that we wanted to get behind, and I thought it was a nice, light, refreshing beer to bring for a sweltering hot day. So why not?
It was really good. I had that after the pinion, and chugged that as well.
Yeah, you drank that real fast too.
Yeah.
So now what you got to try is the Blackberry Blueberry Sour, right?
I'll have to go.
Woo!
Oh, Lordy.
Wait, wasn't there a wrestler that used to do that?
Yeah.
Rick?
He's gaining back a little popularity with it now.
Yeah.
His daughter.
Look at me knowing that. Come on.
Look at you.
I'm impressed.
Yeah.
You got it, babe, right?
Yeah, smell what the Rock is cooking. I ain't.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Shut up.
Really? Oh, my God. So, Leah, I want to thank you for sitting down with us.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it.
We appreciate it. So people, look, you can grow up, your dreams can come true. You can work at a beer place and drink beer and go to festivals and have a Instagram posts and,
You can do those.
Instagram handle where
You can do hashtags and hash browns.
So basically, you can enjoy life.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, Leah, thank you.
Potato is
The food truck.
Potato, potato? Potato,
Potato.
Potato.
No, what?
Confusing her. Go slow.
It's like potato. Like
It's whatever you want.
Yeah.
You say potato, I say potato.
Starch.
wait. Forget it. I'm walking out there. I'm going to look at it myself.
Yep.
There you go. I need help reading.
Leah, smoke just came from her head after you did that to her. I'm just saying. Yeah. So, thank you very much for sitting down with us.
Appreciate it.
Yes, thank
All right,
you.
visit her at Mechanical Brewing and look her up on Instagram, Pint Size Leah.
Yep.
And then follow all of her stuff and tell Mr. Crafty Tats we said hi.
Yes.
I will. He's running around somewhere.
All right, I will talk to you later.
All right. Cheers.
Thanks.
Bye.
Cheers.
So, the gang's still here at, what beer festival is this, guys? Where are we
Not
at?
even sure.
Summer Swelter.
Summer Swelter.
Okay, in AC? AC Beer Fest at Summer Swelter?
Downtown Pittman.
Okay. No, we're
Right,
not downtown.
Atlantic City,
No,
Pittman.
this ain't
Downtown Pittman.
downtown Pittman?
No.
This is out of town Pittman?
Yeah.
It's the outskirts? All right.
This is Pittman
This ain't
Township.
Main
It's actually Mantua, but has a Pittman mailing address or something. Zip code.
The shared zip codes.
I don't know.
Whatever. I know where I am.
Yeah.
I want to know is there's a Mantua. Where is Womantua? How is this gonna
Dude, you got a lot of time on your hands.
That is a very good question.
Woman
No, it is. Like,
Mick Foley wants to know where womankind is.
Yeah. Like there's Manchester. Where's Womanchester?
That's the second wrestling thing we've had today. That's a shame. We've had Ric Flair and Mankind. Right?
Oh, yeah.
oh, yeah, Ric Flair. Woo!
Oh, Lord.
Listen, can we go back to Chief J Strongbow from when I was a kid and Gorilla Monsoon? Yeah, look them up.
Blank look.
Yeah.
You lost me there.
Yeah.
I don't follow wrestling.
Google them. Is it wrestling or is
Final
it
Files wrestling?
Wrestling.
Wrestling?
Final-
Oh, I know.
Yeah, they love wrestling.
Yeah, I know. They have the shirts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we love those guys.
All right, so the guy that you hear talking, we never properly introduced him.
No, we did not.
No. So it's just some random guy we found out there that's serving beer at Chimney Rustic Ales.
It's true story,
in
too.
Hamilton.
I was parked in the corner out there. And you guys were like, hey, we're in a podcast.
Sure. Look,
You're pretty enough to work the corner.
You're pretty enough. Burn your mouth.
Well, technically, I asked your wife, and she's like, well, he'll do it. And she pointed to you, and here we are.
That'd be me.
Yeah, thank you.
How quickly she pointed you out in that one, huh?
Oh, well, I got her back later. Somebody was coming around pitching like
oh, yeah.
vendor or something. I was like, go talk to her.
Thanks, Tony.
They were pitching something. So, Chimney Rustic Ales, have you even been open a year yet?
Yeah, we opened technically January 1st, 2020.
Okay.
So we crushed it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You picked the perfect time.
Yeah, we were open in our tasting room. So we did a soft opening prior to that. So technically we were open for 63 days before the COVID shutdown. We were closed for 207.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it was awesome. I loved it.
That's why we can't have nice things.
Yeah.
But you're still here, though. Coming out of the backside of it. You're still coming out of it.
My bank account hates me, but whatever.
Yeah.
But you guys did have outside, though, right?
So yeah, we were able to open that up. The town of so we're in Hamilton, New Jersey, obviously.
Right.
We're in New Jersey. The town came to us and was like, hey, we want to do this thing. And I went, yeah, sure. I'm in. And they helped us get like permit approval, and they wrote a letter to the state and all this stuff. Hey, we want to do this program. Governor Murphy even mentioned us. It was cool.
Wow.
Way to go.
Because they're called parklets. They're like street side, like, you know.
They take up the park.
Parking spots.
Yeah.
And we were, I guess, one of the first ones in the state to do it. So,
and it's a nice spot too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do it in Philly. They put the concrete barriers up so the idiots don't run into you. But
but these guys are right on Main Street.
Yep.
And you go there, you check it out. Like I haven't been in the brewery yet because of the COVID kind of deal, but you guys are part of a triangle or something down there, or destination to be, right?
That's what we're trying anyway.
Okay.
We have us, Vinyl, and 3 Threes.
Okay.
So we are all very walkable. That's actually the route I walk my dog all the time. We are so close to Vinyl that I bought a glycol chiller from them when I got more tanks, and we walked it down the street instead of driving it.
That close to them. Okay.
Yeah.
You put roller skates underneath the legs and wheeled it down.
Well, it actually is on wheels.
Okay, there you go.
You literally just wheeled it down the street.
Plugged it in, done.
Yep, that's perfect. So, I mean, I had to pipe it in.
Well, yeah.
But yeah, it was perfect. So we are that close to other breweries, and between us, there's a distillery that just opened.
That's a new one, yeah.
Blue Rascal.
Blue Rascal.
Yeah. Okay.
And then you got Rocco's or something.
Rocco's, we kind of sort of share a parking lot with them. There's a barrier, but like it's the same parking lot.
Right.
Yeah, there's a couple things.
And then you have a taco place right there on the corner by the railroad tracks, right?
3 taco places within 4 blocks, maybe.
Right.
Right on the street there.
And if you're going to go there, you're probably going to get authentic Mexican food down in that area. Yeah.
Hamilton has a large Italian immigrant population.
Yep.
Italian American population, and then they also have a very high Mexican and Latino population because all the farms.
Right. Yeah. Yep.
So yeah, it's a very you can get Italian food, you can get Mexican food. That's about it.
Yeah.
That's really all you need.
That's really is
and
all
beer.
you need.
And beer.
Yeah.
And beer.
And lots of beer. Yeah.
So you're good. That's all
Wait,
you
so
need.
I'm moving.
Yeah.
I should just move.
You should.
Yeah.
Yeah, because nobody's coming to Delran.
just gonna say, instead of waiting for them to come to you, just move.
No.
I'm really trying.
You have to stop telling them. Tell them you live in Delanco and they'll go to Delran.
Yeah, is that what it is?
Yes. Don't tell them
They don't
really
want to
where
cross
you're
the
from.
creek.
Yeah, you could do an entire day in Hamilton between the beer. And I
And a
have
little
several
shops.
times.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Yep.
We're trying to really promote the 3 of us together.
Good.
Because the more people one of us brings in, the more people we all get. So it's beneficial for us.
Well, that's the thing. We've always talked about that destination. If you're going to go, you go brewery hopping. So you pick a point, you go to travel to 3, and you make it. You make 3, make it 4. Depends upon how good you can do it. It's like 5.
Have the brewery tours like come down to you guys and everything, and hooked up with you?
We partnered with City Brew Tours. Lisa did it.
Yes, I did see their tent. Yeah.
So we're the only ones in Hamilton that signed on with them. So they come through often. But I don't know. We have another brew tour actually, and to be honest, the name is slipping me. But they haven't yet done a tour with us.
Well, with this situation, yeah.
So we're bringing in the tours. I don't know if they hit the other places.
Okay.
To be honest, I'm not tracking it.
No, understood.
But, yeah, we want to come to town.
Yeah, it's a place to go down.
We're kind of weirdly situated, like directly between like Philly and the Philly suburbs, and then Atlantic City and the Atlantic City.
It's a perfect way to stop on the way to
Exactly. Yeah.
I would recommend.
Really not a lot outside of that area. Like we're like the only central location for the people that kind of live between as well.
Okay.
So we frequent there. My wife is from Hamilton.
Okay.
One of our first dates was we had Fiesta Mexicana. So we come down there.
Was that Italian food?
Yeah.
No,
Cacasuta Zingara.
Si, mi scusi.
Yeah, they Italian tacos.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Yeah, it's called a cannoli. It's called a cannoli, but hey.
Had that too.
A bippity boppity boopy. I think I'm safe in saying that, right?
Hamilton. Wait, hold on. Hamilton was always where the mobsters retired to. That's what they claim. That's where the mobsters from Philly retired to.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I'd have to kill you if I found that.
How many guns are in the river? And
what river?
Exactly. Good answer.
So you're the owner?
Yes.
What? Okay. You and your wife?
Yeah. We're married, so with my face.
Yeah, just ain't working.
And what's hers is hers.
Yeah.
So, okay, I got it.
Her money.
Why? Why the name?
So we used to drink in the woods at a place we called the Chimney.
Okay.
When we were drinks underage.
Radio delete.
No, I never had a beer till I was 21.
Yeah.
But yeah, we used to drink at a place in the woods called the Chimney. And so it was like the foundation of like an old hunting cabin. So it was just the concrete pad and then the chimney was standing. So we called it the Chimney.
That's where you met.
Right.
So we used to we had a skate park on the foundation.
Oh, cool.
We had a koi pond. Of course, we had a full bar. We had a little chip and putt course, a little garden. We had 2 different tree houses surrounding it.
Can I go there?
Can I vacation here?
I'm going to hang out there.
So we used to hang out back there, and it was the Chimney. And then we all got older. We stopped hanging out in the woods for good reason, because we could legally drink.
Right.
But we kept wanting to keep drinking at the Chimney, so we named it Chimney.
Cool.
Is that
So
place
why
still
Rustic
there?
Ales?
Oh, I'm sorry.
It is there. It is not. I would say pet.
Okay, understood.
Yeah, it's pretty overgrown.
Okay.
But, I mean, you could find it. It exists.
So the Rustic Ale part.
Yeah.
So why do you have that?
Especially since you brought us a lager.
Well,
ironic.
and that's where my question is going, because the name of your lager is a European style lager.
Yes.
So leads me to believe, like I don't know.
Go ahead, Amy.
Rustic.
Don't stop.
Like rustic, like it's older kind of.
Yeah. We. So I wanted to do the Rustic Ales thing. I wanted to do a barrel house. I didn't want to do anything but sours and barrels and barrel aged beers. You can't.
Stop! I can only get so hard.
Yeah. You can make money.
I'm sitting next to you. Stop.
It's extremely difficult to be a startup brewery when your beer takes 18 months to 2 or 3 years sometimes
Right.
to be ready. So in the meantime, I had to brew other things. The brands have developed into different flavors and stuff. In the interest of operating a commercial brewery, but my passion is the sour stuff, the barrel aged stuff. So the Rustic Ales seem to fit the brand and the vision. I'm not necessarily the execution, but here we are. So yeah, we do have barrel aged beers. It'll start coming out because we've been open about 1.5 years now. So we're consistently going to crank out bottles.
Yeah, as long as people don't steal the thing to the beer.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that happened.
Yeah.
That was terrible.
Yeah. They were not supposed to be sour beers, but they're going to be sour beers now.
What?
What's it called? A bung?
Yeah, we had some barrels that were, I guess, accessible to hands in the tasting room, and somebody stole all the bungs out of them.
What? The bungs, yeah. Yep. The thing, then the side that they press to close, they fill it and they press it to close it and keep it sealed. Cork. Some jackass, in his infinite wisdom, fucking stole them. So now it just ruined. Now he just said it's all going to be.
We could see it on camera. We couldn't see who it was. It was a moot point. And then, who would be hovering around those barrels around the same day those things went missing? Had to be that person.
Right.
Again, couldn't get a good visual on who it was. And then, my initial thought was I found the one without the bung. I was like, oh man, the bung must have popped out. Maybe
fermentation or something. Yeah.
But then it was all of them. They're all different beers. There's no way that they all popped on the same day. There's no bungs laying on the floor or anything.
Wow.
Right.
It's gone. That's a really odd coincidence. So then when I saw the camera too, I was like, all right, somebody's rapping.
Jacking.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Don't fucking do that if you're listening.
Don't do that.
Now,
Don't be that fucking.
Which one was it? They had like a video of like the kid like stealing like a game that they had.
Was that 7 Mile?
7 Mile.
Yeah.
The ring toss.
Right.
Yeah, they said just bring it back. Stop.
Well, they brought it back.
They did. They brought it back.
Yeah.
But like, oh my
And then
God.
what Jersey Girl lost the painting, somebody else lost the painting. They stealing paintings off the walls. Like, what are you doing?
I don't know what a painting costs, like maybe a couple $100.
Right.
I don't know what a ring toss things it costs, like maybe $100. I don't know. A barrel full of sour beer is like several $1,000s.
Right. That wasn't supposed to be sour, right?
Yeah. Well, it's going to be now.
Yeah, but it wasn't supposed to be, but it is now.
It was the bourbon barrel aged Belgian double was the one that I was really upset about. It's almost about a year and a half old.
Jesus.
So we had to pitch like something in there to get the oxygen out. So a lot of Brett. A lot of other bacteria.
What the fuck, people?
But I think it's going to be salvageable. It's tasting pretty good. But yeah, you don't really want air to hit your stuff.
Right.
It's a big no-no. So
Saran wrap.
Actually, honestly, I didn't.
That's your wrapping paper.
I didn't buy more bungs. I put duct tape over it.
But what do you do with a used bung?
I don't know.
Where is
just a douchebag?
Yeah.
I mean, our bungs were pretty cool. They had airlocks on them. They had.
Well, that's the little.
They were.
Yeah, sorry.
I know.
Sorry.
They were like all in one. You
Yeah.
didn't have to add anything. It was like a rubberized cap. Let air out and not back in.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. I guess if like you're really in the market for some bungs,
Well, I'll check eBay.
What'd you do today? I stole bungs.
Look at this.
I stole
I
bungs.
got a score.
Anyway,
Look what I got.
let's not dwell on the negative.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, now we're going to have different
It's
beer.
gonna be beautiful
yeah,
beer.
so now we're going to have different beer.
Now,
We're gonna have bourbon barrel aged sour double.
right, and everybody's going to go stealing bungs down to make good beer.
Yeah.
But then you have to duplicate it.
No.
No.
That's not how
All
barrel
right. Yeah, I know.
Especially this one. That ain't how this one's going to work, right?
that's gonna be a very special beer. We'll have to charge an extra $1 for the bung.
Yes.
So, all right, so I have another question. Sure.
Look out.
And I think I don't know. So European style lager. Why? What makes this?
Because I wanted to make a Pilsner, but I didn't use Pilsner yeast or the Czech sauce hops, so I called it European style instead.
All right, so you just called it that. It's not necessarily that. Like I didn't know if there was a different style.
If you look at the DJCP definition of that, we absolutely nailed the style on that. Czech Pilsners are really specific, and European style lagers got some leeway there. So it fits the bill perfectly. There were things that I wanted flavor-wise in that beer that I couldn't actually call it a Pilsner and be okay with myself. So it's European style.
It's very clean.
Okay. It's very clean. Like
that beer is.
it's so. First of all, the color, like it's.
It
so
almost looks like
light.
a seltzer, almost.
Yeah.
Like if I looked at it without tasting, I'm like, seltzer?
Yeah, like pouring that. You see lager or whatever, and when I poured it, I'm like, that's like really like a light color for a lager.
Light,
and it's really good. Did you try it?
Yeah, I just had some because I just had their sour that they had out there, which hold on, Colorful Elements.
Yep,
that was your sour.
So we do variations of that. That's the Colorful Elements blueberry peach. So we use local blueberries and peaches.
Okay,
perfect. Them up, put them in.
Hamilton, yeah.
So Blueberry Capital.
I actually want to go out there. I don't know if your brined melon goza is still up.
So we have the keg. We had that for the VIP hour, and we pulled it at 1 o'clock when the regular people came in.
The regular people.
The peasants.
When the IPA kicks, we'll put it back.
Okay, so people start drinking the IPA.
I had the variant. It was very good. Very lemony, very refreshing.
Variant for us, and I bring that to Beer Festival on purpose. That is the purposely designed, most generic IPA I can come up with. Like it's not generic in a bad way.
No,
but it reels people in.
Well, yeah, I mean,
it's refreshing. It kind of cleanses your palate almost.
Sometimes, I mean, especially at beer festivals, sometimes people don't want 8.5% loaded with crazy, cryo hops and stuff. IPAs, people want something that tastes like a beer they're familiar with and they can drink. So that's kind of like our, I want to say our nod to traditional American IPAs. It's easily drinkable, nothing too crazy or outgoing. That's our baseline IPA right there.
So where did you get your start from?
I used to homebrew. A lot of brewers nowadays starting homebrew.
Yeah, a lot.
I worked at Keg and Barrel in Berlin for several years. And then from there, I went over to Tonewood when Tonewood was being built.
Okay.
They did the construction there, and then I worked there. We did a lot of R&D. And then after Tonewood opened, I decided that I wanted to do my own thing.
Awesome.
So I had to go get a job that paid money. So I left the brewing industry for a little bit because not everybody makes money in the brewing industry.
Right.
Startup breweries. I left, made some money, decided that it was time when we found a building, kind of just in waiting for a building. Then when something popped up that worked for us, I was like, pull the trigger, let's go.
Damn.
So,
Okay.
So the plan was always to do my own thing. We just had to. We just had to find it. It was a matter of timing, and it turned out it's pretty good timing. We get what we get. So.
Exactly. Well, you know, it's funny. You came in there just as you were coming in, just as Tom Foolery was leaving to give Hamilton their 3.
Our soft opening was their last day.
Was it really?
Oh, that's.
I was at your soft opening.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was
The
very
irony.
enjoyable.
We didn't know they were going to close. We had no idea. And the whole staff walks into our soft opening, and I was like, "Oh, aren't you guys open?" They're like, "Not ever again." Oh. Well, welcome to my place.
Yeah.
Did they ever decide to do something else, or they just done?
Sure, honestly.
They were supposed to open something in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
I'm sure if they ever did.
I don't know if that's still in the works. I haven't spoken to Sean and Gail or the owners. Saw them. It seemed like it was right like yesterday, but I think it's probably about a year ago. We were drinking beers in a little park that's already out front, and I think that was still the plan.
Right.
But I don't know.
Wow.
I wasn't open long enough to really make friends with them. So.
Right.
A matter of hours where we were both open, so.
Yeah.
Overlaps.
So,
Damn.
Yep.
Yeah, so they had 4 breweries for 20 minutes.
Right.
Yeah, which is a shame. That was part of the thing. Like, we were the first municipality with 4. We're about an hour.
Right.
No, it's good.
I got.
That was cool.
I got to ask, where do you guys get your names from? Because you have one beer called "The Kids on the Escalator."
So that was an Evil Genius collab, and they.
Okay, gotcha. Because they use the movie quotes a lot.
That's the thing. The owner texted me and was like, "Hey, I've been watching more." I said, "Okay."
Little Jason Lee.
Yeah. And so your call, man. Like, you guys are way bigger than me. I'll do whatever you want. So yeah, they named that one. I prefer names that are like 1 to 2 words.
Okay.
A girl.
Subliminal. That was very subliminal. Yeah. Get in his head.
But, a girl. I'm sorry, is that better? A girl.
Am I missing a joke?
Yeah.
She wants one after her.
Yeah, Amy's trying to get a beer named.
Jersey Beer Guys.
And you said 1 to 2.
I am for
Just saying.
Money talks.
I think you should keep with the 05 emo song names.
Oh, yeah?
Just 20 words.
That sounds
What the fuck's in the emo?
It's style music.
Yeah.
Oh.
That sounds like a gym thing.
Yeah.
Vinyl.
From vinyl. Yeah.
Vinyl, yeah.
Sorry, millennial.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Millennial shit.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You, Amy,
I apologize.
listen, I'm sure if you put up half the money or so for a beer, he'd make you a beer.
I'll talk to his wife.
Poofier beer.
Because I know who rules the roost.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really get the same.
Yeah, I'm going to go talk to her when we're done. She'll be in for
The
it.
Jersey Beer Guys beer.
Yeah. A girl. Not Jersey Beer Guys, a girl.
You guys should do it.
Just a girl. He said 2 words.
With the brewery.
What do you think? 18% Imperial Stout?
Yes.
Pumpkin.
Some pumpkin.
Yeah.
Eric, that's funny.
Yeah, something I'm not going to drink.
These guys hate pumpkin.
Oh, I love pumpkin.
She loves
I do.
He don't.
Tis the season.
I mean, live your life.
He didn't like sours either, but here we are.
Yeah.
Yep. Every sour I can drink.
One day you're going to like a pumpkin.
I gotta be honest, that pumpkin thing, like, I don't understand all the hate. Like, you like what you like, who cares?
Yeah.
And pumpkin has no taste. So
Right, yeah, I
it's
mean,
all the other stuff that's in it.
It doesn't have a taste, but it has a flavor.
But I think what it is they pumpkinized everything.
We're getting philosophical.
Right.
Well, it's a season. It's there's Christmas beers out already. Come on.
So wait, are you doing an Oktoberfest? Or are you going to wait till like next year?
No, we're gonna do one. So we have.
I can't do one now, right?
No, September.
Yeah, it's time.
No, it's
September's when Oktoberfest comes out.
Yeah.
Right, comes out, but you have to brew it for like
Yes.
Yeah, it's
like
in the
May or
barrels.
whatever.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So did you do that? Like, do you have one coming out?
We have an Oktoberfest. We have a pumpkin. We have a couple of other German styles. We have an event, a week-long event at the brewery from October 9th to October 16th.
Wow.
That is our Oktoberfest, and we're going to release a bunch of German beers.
All right, cool.
Oktoberfest beer.
I'll be there.
Okay.
A bunch of German beer, huh? So Hefs and
Mars.
a Kolsch.
Yeah.
This is German.
Marzen.
So our Heffy is actually, we're partnering with a charity. It's called Heffy for the Homeless. And we're going to donate proceeds to that for sheltering homeless. We are going to do a Kolsch. We're going to do a Marzen Oktoberfest style.
Yeah.
Do a pumpkin beer. There might be a couple other things coming out. I don't know.
Hint.
Yeah, we'll see.
So
And
put
this
that
is
in your
the
calendar.
9th through the 16th, right?
Yeah.
Of October?
I believe those are the dates, yeah.
Okay.
So Hamilton has Clocktoberfest. There's a beer garden outside next to the clock. I know, creative name.
Okay.
And that ends at 6 o'clock, and our first half is at 6. So we're
Cool.
partnering with
That's cool.
Kidney overflow.
Yeah. Well, I mean, not just that. We're continuing the party.
Yeah.
Right.
All week. It's just going to be good.
Stay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stay, hang out.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's literally a block from our brewery. It's the beer garden. It'll work.
Good.
Have fun.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
And the beer garden's in Hammond, in downtown Hammond. Okay.
So if you've been to our brewery,
Yeah.
if you walk out our front door and make a left
Okay.
towards Main Street,
Towards Main Street, yeah.
go across the street, and the buildings across the street, there's a paths that go behind those buildings. It's right behind those buildings.
Okay. Didn't know about that. All right.
Yep.
So like where St. Joe's used to be?
Other side.
Other side, okay.
Okay.
There's Casciano's Coffee Bar and Bellevue Bagel and stuff like that.
All right. Destination. Here we go, man.
Okay.
Slim Jim.
breweries will be there.
Field trip.
Yep. I believe Pinelands is doing events with us as well.
Cool.
Yeah, so we're trying to do it.
Good. That's good. All right. We're taking up enough of your time. Your wife is probably out there getting wet, ready to.
Good answer. Good answer.
All right. I want to thank you for sitting down with
man,
us.
that was awesome.
Where are we at, Aim?
We're at the Summer Swelter.
Okay. There we go.
Pittman.
I'm not even going to say it anymore because I
Neck
keep
of the
screwing
woods.
Great job, man.
Walter, Neck of the Woods, Chimney, Rustic Ales, having a good time.
There you go.
There you go.
Hey, we're going to let him do the intros from now on.
Yeah.
He's my
Downtown Hammond.
Hey, listen, I'll make you a trade. You can do the intros and make the beer.
And we'll
Wait,
get rid of
but
Rob.
there was no trade. Wait, there was no trade there at all.
That sounds like extra work.
Yeah.
That was the worst deal on the
You're fine.
It's pretty bad.
Just say no.
Yep. Amy's a titan of business.
I'll tell you what,
listen,
you call my work for me, and then also do your work.
Yeah.
Right. So
Is that a fair trade?
I'm Jack's assistant, so.
God.
Yeah.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah. All right, Dan. Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Good talking
Thank
to
you
you.
very much.
Thanks.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
All right, we're back. Yeah, there we go. We're back, and Amy's eating. So that's how we know. That's how we know it's time to go back on air when Amy's eating. So Amy, where are we at? You know what? Screw you. You're Tony. Where are we at?
We're in the AC Beer Fest in Summer Swelter in Pittman, New Jersey.
Okay,
You're gonna mess people up. I'm telling you.
So no, we're really at Summer
Adam's gonna
Swelter.
get really mad when he hears.
Like Gary kept saying when I was doing the thing, I kept saying the AC Beer. I go 8, and I was like, I wanted to say AC Beer Fest
So
all the
used to
time.
saying it.
So you know what? I got everybody screwed up. We're just at a beer festival, so we're having
of the
fun.
woods.
Yeah, that's all they need to know. We're neck of the
Yep.
woods. So the gang is still here. We got Gary Monterosso. So if you listen to anything in South Jersey, you've probably heard Gary's voice. He does TV shows. He does videos.
What's
he
on
does web things. He does podcasts. He writes books. And if it's alcohol related, a book.
A book. There you go.
I gave you okay.
The sequel's in the works.
Okay, well,
I will never do that again. That took me several years. I can tell you a quick story about the book. The book called Artisan Beer. And I wrote the book, and I had a major contract with a company out of New York. And then 2008, I think it was 2008, when the economy crashed, they said, guess what? We're cutting our lineup of beers. Yours is one of the first to go. Yeah, exactly. So strange enough, it was John Henderson from AC Beer Fest who said, continue to do the manuscript, and if you want, I'll bankroll you. Well, in fact, I didn't need it. And I got picked up by a company out of New York called Burford Books, and the book came out, I guess, about 10 or 11 years ago. So I'll never do it.
So we have a guy here that wrote the book on beer.
Yeah, imagine that.
Wait, that's what your book's about? About beer.
About beer.
Wait, that came out.
But he knows beer.
But he knows beer.
Exactly.
He can't make it, but he can drink it, and he writes about it.
And he knows about it.
Yep. So
then you must have had a lot of beer in your lifetime.
Yeah. Can I tell you a story?
Absolutely. No, we're never limited.
I'm like 13 years old, and my dad said, if you want a beer, you can try it here, but if I catch you sneaking...
There you go, yeah.
You're a deep kid.
Parents.
Okay? So at 13 years old, I was like the hero of the neighborhood.
Drinking beer.
And of course, the story just manifested itself. Gary got drunk at home. No, Gary did not get drunk at home. I could have 1 or 2 beers at home, and that's it. So the story just embellished itself, and fast forwarding, I guess I was a teacher. We go back to maybe 80, 81, and the parent of one of my students said to me, I'm going to give you a book on beer. And I read the book, it was Michael Jackson. I read the book, I said, damn, maybe I can craft a second career out of this. So I ended up writing a column for the local newspaper, read by dozens.
Dozens.
Like our podcast, listened by dozens. Yeah. It's like our podcast.
And they ended up giving me a monthly column for $25 per column. And wow,
you hit the big time.
So impressed. See my name in print. And if we fast forward, and ended up getting a book contract with the History Channel for 7 years. Now, as you guys know, I'm on PBS.
Yep.
PBS TV.
Yep.
That's pretty cool. So, what's your favorite style of beer to drink?
Oh, gosh. What are you serving? Cold. If I'm on a desert island, I would say Belgian ales.
There you go.
For their complexity and their food friendliness.
Huh.
They mentioned it.
But if you're on an island, there's not that much food.
So on a day like today, I'm really meeting my friends. There's so many friends out here to see and trying some of the things I really haven't had before.
Well, I don't know if we were recording when you said, but you said this is your first one you've been to in a while. Your first beer.
Yes,
yeah.
Absolutely. I guess I don't remember the last time I went to, but it was in 2020.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
19.
I was going to say, 2020 was a bust.
Right. I guess it was maybe the Philadelphia event at Citizens Bank Park.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm kind of involved with that. Sure. Let's see. Beer, wine, and craft festival.
Right.
By the way, if you got any free tickets, not that you need it.
Yes.
Maybe if we just keep him on here, we can get free tickets.
Well, listen, you know what it's gonna be like. Our game stepped up when we got Tony to come join us.
Did it?
Yeah.
Did it or did it go down?
I think.
Survey says.
We don't know yet.
No, they weren't on long enough to make total asses like we do. So
I should go back and listen.
Yeah. So he, but with Gary would be really respectable, and I don't know if I can handle that. People would actually think we know what we're talking about.
Never been called.
Well, no, but you bring us up to respectable.
Yeah.
I guess you've never listened to us.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, he did one time, but it was always right before bed, and it put him to sleep.
Yeah.
Yes.
It helped him sleep at night.
Yes. We're like a sleep aid. That's really what we are. Oh, yeah. What is that? Self-deprecating humor? Yeah. That's all we got. We have no self-respect.
You have a lot more respect than you know. People know you in the industry.
Both of them.
Both of them.
They know us. Yo, those Jersey beer guys. No, we're busy.
If you know beer, you gotta know.
Well, actually, they mostly know the girl. She's the one that they know. They listen into what the hell she's going to say next.
She had the loudest voice. She got me over here.
That's true.
Well, it was a female voice. You just heard you didn't hear nothing I said. You just heard a female voice talking to you.
And beer.
I'll do whatever you want.
Pablo's
dog. Yep.
Yeah.
The bell rings.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
What's that?
Hashtag science, Amy.
I suck at science.
Wait, you don't know what is?
Pavlov's dog?
You don't know what Pavlov's response is?
Oh, Lord.
No.
So Pavlov taught the dogs that when you ring the bell, it was time to eat. So then he did it every time you ring the bell, the dogs would slobber because they thought it was time to eat.
Yeah.
So you're conditioned to a response.
Yeah.
Amy's like, why would they do that? Just feed the damn dog.
It's Pavlov, son of a bitch.
That Pavlov's freaking evil.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, no, wait.
Did the dog bite him?
Wait, this is...
Bitch.
This is Amy, whose dog Tucker. She would put the food in a bowl, and he would sit there and wait till she went and snap her fingers or
So
tell him.
this is similar.
Yes.
All right.
You're Pavlov.
All right, so Tucker's law. Not
Tucker didn't care.
Tucker's
Amy's law.
Tucker's law. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Tucker's law.
Isn't that something else?
Yeah, that's it. That's on Channel 10, I think.
the law of Amy.
Yeah.
Oh God. So wait a minute. We're getting back to Gary. We're already talked about Amy too much.
I'm actually enjoying this.
So you're on pop radio?
Right now, Pop FM 99.9. I'm doing it every other week because I'm just slammed with. I retired from teaching 4 years ago. I thought, well, I want to kick back in the gym 3-4 days a week and just watch Andy Griffith. I'm busier than I've ever been. It's unbelievable. It's just amazing. But now I can always call my own show.
Right.
There
Good.
you go.
I don't want to do that. I'm able to do it.
All right.
It's nice to be able not to answer to someone anymore.
Yeah.
But, you guys will find that out.
Sounds amazing.
So,
Yeah, really. I'm quitting tomorrow.
all right.
That's it, man. I'm done.
I know we all need to quit. So, what did you teach?
For my last 30 years, I've taught technology to middle school kids and everything. I absolutely love it. There's a big community outside Atlantic City. And I absolutely love it. Although I would tell you that none of us listening.
No. Less than 12 people.
At the beginning part of my career, I was an outcast because I was talking about beer.
Ooh. Blasphemy.
I had an administrator say, why are you doing segments like that? I said, because you and I will be listening to it.
Right.
And then when I signed the contract with District Channel, they changed their tune.
They paid attention.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm looking celebrity, and the kids love it for that.
Awesome.
Oh, Mr. Monterosso, you're talking about beer far out. And I did a steamroll, and again, I got asked to teach classes at Wilmington U on beer. I told my dean when he hired me, I said, I used to have to sneak beer in class. Now you're taking it.
Right.
180 degrees on that one. Did he drink with you after that?
Well, and he loves beer.
There you go.
I need him at the breweries. Usually Bonesaw.
Who would have thought? You know what I'm saying?
Here's Gary. How come Gary's classes are always overbooked? How come everybody wants to be in Gary's classes? Well, could it be the beer?
He's got a cooler with him. Come on.
College kids and beer. How does that work?
College kids, high school kids, middle school.
I got the history on beer, too.
Right.
I want to know what they're drinking.
Right.
What they're putting in their body. So we examine. I mean, if you look at an American brewer, he or she basically looks at Czech Republic, England, Belgium, Germany for the history of beers. And they have basically developed their own styles based on that.
Right.
And so I present this to the kids. I need them to know what they're putting in their bodies. Okay? That's pretty much what it's about. So we give them the history of beer.
So when you're doing the history of beer and you're talking about those places, now are there any faraway places or places that you don't think that have beer like, does anything come out of the Middle East? What comes out of Africa? Styles come out of Africa? What comes out of Asia?
That is certainly true, but quite frankly, I find it difficult to get fresh products beer. I've looked to get some Chinese beer. I have some contacts in China. But everything I was able to receive was, quite frankly, good.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
I had people send me March 2017, 4/20/19.
Right.
I'm not going to present. I was a lot. I'm not going to present the kids.
Right.
Yeah, because it's not. Yeah, it's not what it is. Yeah.
But those styles are out there. From those.
Depends on where you go to. Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
Are they?
Wait, I want to know, how do you get contacts into China to get beer? Like, can I just write somebody and get beer like from anywhere?
You got to have been on the History Channel.
I'm just
Really? They're calling him.
It is through LinkedIn. I've had more LinkedIn as opposed to.
So what's your title on LinkedIn?
Beer dude.
I know, right? Beer dude? Like what? And then, it's just your name. So you're popular with just your name?
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah.
Really?
And then people contact me.
But they have to know that you're associated with beer. Like,
That's on my profile.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, okay, so.
Okay, so it's back and forth.
Well, there's an app that does that, right?
I can see Amy now. Can I get LinkedIn? And Gary, can you friend me on LinkedIn?
Yeah.
That's not how that works, Amy.
I already sent it to him. What are you talking about? You didn't even see it, and I did it. Dude, we're gonna be buddies.
I hope so.
I'm just. No, seriously, come on, we'll talk. Yeah.
Be very weary.
Well, look at you. You're going to be Jack's assistant. You're
going to be Gary's assistant.
I got a new career, Kev. I'm done.
Yeah.
I quit.
She's going to be the assistant for Jack's Dr. Brew Littles. She's going to be Gary's buddy over here.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to be with Gary, but we'll talk about that later.
Trade beer.
It was great to actually meet some of the people I've never met before.
Right. And then try their beers and stuff like that. Well, like Brew Littles opened a year ago at the height of pandemic. Chimney Rustic Ales opened,
all these guys.
Not long after.
January 2020, you just
pandemic.
said,
You were right.
Chimney Rustic, I've been there, but I got beers I haven't. But Dr. Brew Littles had on my radio show. They're able to meet me in person.
Right.
Was a trip for me, so I'm really appreciate it.
Have you been up there yet?
I've not yet.
So I'm going to have to give you my number if you make it up there because I'm 4 blocks away and I can stagger in and out all the time. Jack's tired of seeing me.
No, he's not.
I do want to get up there.
Yeah. So it's a good spot. So
Yeah, give us a call. See what I did there? Not far from him. Yeah. I'm in Delran.
Sicklerville, so not far from here. Where
Not far, I'm up north, Delran. Yep.
Yeah, Delran, Delanco, Riverside.
Yep.
Yeah, so we'll meet you there for a beer.
Yeah.
All right.
Or 2.
Wait, just
or 3.
one? I know, right?
1 or 6.
I trained my daughter in the My daughter, I asked her, you mentioned this. I said, Kristen, you really tell us what to do in here. I said, did you ever see the bug way of beer? She said, I was in a party once, and someone gave me a glass of Coors Light, and I took a sip of it.
It's like, do you know who I am? You're feeding me this shit? What
You
the hell?
did that, Eric.
That's what I'm saying.
Do you know who my dad is? You don't even know who my dad. And you gave me this swill. My father.
I've had as many as 300 beers in my
There you go.
beer cellar. Now, over the last 18 months, it's greatly been diminished.
Because you haven't been getting out. Yeah.
And your liver's doing okay, though. Punish your liver.
And my daughter's never had, she always had good beer.
But you've taken her to
That's bad. You shouldn't do that.
I'm sorry?
You shouldn't do that. Like, train them high, then they can't drink all that swill or whatever.
Why should they drink the swill? No reason.
Because then they're going to be on their own and they can't afford the good beer, and then.
There you go.
Oh, you're a good dad. See.
And he takes her.
Look at Amy. Thanks, Dad.
I know, right?
And he takes her to the breweries too.
I do.
Yes, and she'll sit there and she'll listen and go, well, let me try this one, and
Absolutely.
Yep.
She goes to all the breweries. I asked her if she wanted to come today, but
Okay.
she backed down.
Oh, she could be sitting right here right now.
Yeah.
That would have been awesome.
So many of the breweries, people ask me, where's your dog? Where's Kristen? She's always with me.
Oh.
She loves good beer.
Yep.
And I got her into bourbon too.
Did you really?
Oh, yes. There you go.
You and Tara used to do, didn't you? You did beer and other spirits too, didn't you?
Mostly beer, yeah.
Yeah.
Tara was into everything.
But
you could drink or smoke. I don't know.
Wait, let me close this.
She liked ribs and stuff, chicken. She smoked ribs and chicken. Okay.
Wait,
Tara's got a book coming out.
No, I didn't know that.
Tara's got a book coming out dealing with the history of brewing.
Okay. Yep.
The book, I believe, is going to be released next month.
Okay.
Nice.
Although I know she was in California, so I still stay on.
Good.
Great, remarkable camera.
How about the girl about town? Miss Sarah.
Yes.
Yep.
Sarah's working with me in terms of the radio show. It's kind of moved beyond beer, I guess.
You guys do a lot of food reviews and things? Yeah. I was going to say, my girl likes to eat. she likes the desserts and stuff. It's like, wow.
It ties in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
If you like beer, you probably like good food.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Exactly. And I haven't really missed a meal.
I don't look like.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, does this count as good?
Body by Ben and Jerry's. You know?
Not that.
Well, wait, they're name brand. They're hers. They're not what you get from Aldi. So yeah, they're good. They're high-end. That's high-end stuff right there.
It is.
It is. That's not Aldi brand.
Nothing wrong with that.
It would be spelled HERRES or something.
All right, Gary, I want to thank you so much for sitting down with us.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, man. My pleasure. Thanks for hooking up with me.
Hell yeah, man.
No problem. I'll holler to you anytime.
I have a feeling you might.
I might.
Restraining order. That's all I have to say.
Look, he just closed out his LinkedIn account.
I know. I know.
Delete. Yeah, delete. I'm done. Gary Monterosso. He put an eye on the list. No, that's not the same guy.
It's not me.
Look, I'm really looking him up right now.
So many names that you can, but it ends in a vowel. That's all.
There you go.
Yeah, that's
there you go.
Thanks, guys.
All right, thanks, Gary.
Thank you.
Cheers.
The Jersey Beer Guys
And the Girl
is hosted by Rob Talley,
and Amy Diamond,
along with Eric Bracken and Ian Talley. It's produced and edited by Richard Rabing.
You can find us on Twitter and Facebook at Jersey Beer Guys 1 or Instagram at Jersey Beer Guys.
Thanks for listening, and remember,
Try something Jersey.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.